Yo, Nikhil, you just woke up from a dream. I told you in recent live. We'll add you back later, don't worry. When you will behave. Yo, yo, yo. I know, Nikhil, you was upset. That's why I told you just better chill and don't type anything. But Nikhil, you know this is second time. You don't have to be sorry, it's okay. I will add you back. It was just getting heated last time. That's why I removed you. What are you talking about, General? Greetings, greetings, brother. General, and where is it leading you if you follow it? If you follow someone, I guess you follow for a reason. Okay. I don't know what is eternity for you, but I guess it's fine. Hello, Bihari. Everything's up. Late night stream. Muhammad, you know, I am a puppet, but not that kind of puppet. Hello, Anania. Psyok. That's funny comparison. I guess that's because I don't cut my hair and I'm naturally high on life. Greetings to Netherlands. So what's behind that in your mind when you say hell and heaven does not sit right with you? What is behind this? What do you mean? Because I don't know, maybe you are up to something very deep. Web simulation. What is web simulation? I don't know. What do you mean by web simulation? Internet. Greetings, Agent. Yo, yo, yo. Hello, Sleepy. No, I'm not Greek. Hello, hello. Mahla. I guess you have no idea at what kind of channel have you scrolled on. Hello, Manuel. Daniel, I barely talk this live stream. But man, if you love the vibes, what can I say? No, I would say I'm 50% introvert, 50% extrovert. If I would be a complete introvert, you wouldn't see me here. Yo, Jimmy. Cricket, that's fine, but you don't seem to me as mind reader. What's up, Sammy? You from? I from. Well, what can I do if in your username it's Sammy? in today's life, I'm not doing a lot till this point, but usually I talk about self-inquiry, awakening, non-duality, about mind. One sentence in 1 minute. Bihari, I'm reading your comment. Well, are you a poet, Bihari? Such a long comment. Well, yes, I also see this as simulation in some way. But I don't force myself to think, this is simulation, this is simulation. I just don't get what you mean by this comment. Is it a question or is it an answer? I'm not sure what creates reality, because awareness, existence, consciousness, unconsciousness, thoughts, emotions, material world, all of this coexists at the same time in this moment. It's not like consciousness or awareness, I don't know what do you mean by these both words, but it's not like it created this world. Consciousness exists because of all the movement. Movement exists because of consciousness. They are not separate. They are one. There are things that are not meant to be understood by mind. Base question was, what's outside this simulation? Bihari, why it matters for you? Outside, inside, beyond. Who wants to know what is outside in you? This is the only thing you have to see. Who is the one in you? inside you, outside you, beyond you, doesn't matter, in your mind. Zero one. Why do you think you need some PhD to awaken? You need only your mind and your body and this life. That's all you need. Life can include PhD, but it's not necessarily needed. No, Harish. You know, Haris. Okay, not Harish, Haris. Maybe I'm too slow for those who are not patient enough, who are not ready to slow down in their minds. This moment is not about slow or fast. What language do I speak? Chinese. Yo Chinmei. No Spanish. Please, no Spanish. Only English here. Haris. I'm alive only in this moment. I don't know how many universes there are in your mind, but either way you think about them in this moment. Time is illusion. Okay, I guess today only some completely random questions in chat. Oh no, not no, but wait, Bihari is up to something deep. Is there any possibility we are individual, can connect with self and understand what actually who we are? What do you mean connect to self? What do you mean by saying connect to self? What is self for you? Yo, new name. Dude, when I go too late at night in live streams, completely random questions appear, completely random people appear. I guess I need to start these streams earlier. Steven, you're saying you're a little sad. Any advice? Well, you probably know why you are sad. What is difference between body, soul and spirit? Yo, Gupta, finally, the real topics. Meditate until there's no one in you meditating. No, Stephen, that was not advice. I just want to see if you are here for some psychological talks or you are here for self-inquiry, because I am not psychologist. Bihari, your brain and your body are always already in highest self, in oneness of everything. But in most people's minds there is this illusionary self that we call ego. And it's illusionary because it consists only because of illusionary beliefs. So you can become less, you cannot become more. in spiritual way. I just joined. What's the purpose of this live stream? No purpose. No purpose in this live stream. If this is needed for you, if you can feel what happens here, then you will get some kind of purpose. But purpose is also just a happening in this moment. There is no purpose. This moment is all there is. You are fooling yourself. But I'm not saying that purpose is bad. But the one in you who believes that purpose is stronger than this exact moment, that creates illusion of time in your mind. Yo, Nikhil, how many times you pop up here today? At what moment we started to talk about perfection? I didn't even realize that. Rishab, how is there problem in multiple religion? So I understand from this that you are someone who supports one religion. Do you see that religion is only one of the things that exists in this world, in your mind. But everything that exists in the same way. Everything comes and goes. Everything is a movement. But not completely everything. Because how can you see that everything is movement? But this is not religious channel. I'm telling you right away. I am not into any religion. My religion is common sense, that's all. Life. That's all. For the ones who make big deal out of religion, I mean there's not a problem with that, but this happens only because of your belief. You study these thoughts, religious books, and for these thoughts you attach feelings, emotions. Then you hold all of this in you. This creates importance for you. That's all. All of this are just play in your mind. Justin, someday book could come. But if you want to know more, you can just stick around. I prefer to push go live button on YouTube and to talk out these things in live stream. Not to sit at my PC and type some words. What is common between all the religions? Same as what is common between everything. Nothing more. Religions are a doorway. But they are not better doorway. Than any other path. Someone may meditate. Someone just lives life in forest, in cave. Someone suffers a lot and wants to get rid of this suffering. And then he realizes there is no one who actually holds this suffering. This is illusion in you. The one who holds is not real. It's just a belief in someone in your mind, real. Lo darupit, darupiti, darupiti raho. I guess if you type these long usernames, you want to be pronounced in these long usernames. From where do I get all this knowledge? From this moment. Direct experience. I wouldn't call this knowledge. This is what you see. When you let go everything. Even the one who lets go. This is what is left. That's all. Okay, I get you, Nikhil. So this is why these usernames are sketchy to pronounce. So what do you see? What word see means for you? I'm talking about perception, not physical seeing. Prashan, you say, your main problem is I cannot forget and forgive. This is actually beautiful that you can see this in you. So you can see clearly what you cannot do. But Prashan, if you want the most honest answer, have you seen in you who is the one who wants to forgive and forget? Have you tried to see in you, is there someone real in you who wants to forget and forgive? Because I see forgiveness as a movement in this moment. It comes and goes. Is it such a big deal if something comes and goes from you? You let go these kind of thoughts, these kind of sad, heavy emotions by just allowing them to be without creating some without maintaining them as something for you specifically, mentally. And you can find out in yourself, is there you who thinks about forgiveness? Or is this you also just a thought, just a feeling that comes and goes? If you can find out this, then dude, you will be completely okay with forgetting and forgiving. This will not be a problem for you. This doesn't mean that you will always forgive. But I'm saying find out who is the one in you who feels like I need to forgive. Yo, 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 hello. Nikhil, I don't know what is Lewis Pullman. Prashan, because of what you are disturbed. Lewis Pullman. We'll Google it. I don't know, man. He hasn't got curly hair. But well, maybe a little bit similar. You cannot quit smoking. You get tired and you're not very financially strong. Prashan, if you want to change the course of your life, then you realize you have to do different things that you are doing right now. That is even not about awakening. If you get tired very soon, well, what is your sleep schedule? What do you eat? Do you do physical exercises? I mean, awakening will not do miracles for you. Your intuition can become stronger. And you can start to love you more, yourself more. But either way, solution for you requires discipline and sacrifice, old habit sacrifice. Tirla, I hope you know that soul is a belief. Find what is stronger than belief. What is stronger than your confusions? What can be stronger right here, right now, than all of the doubts and confusions? Yo to Bangladesh. I'm from Latvia. Good evening, good evening. Dude, this is not gonna be long stream because I feel like today YouTube is bringing me to some weird places. No, I'm not Christian. Well, wait, I am Christian, but I'm not into Christianity. I'm not into religion. It is difficult to stay in the flow when you get older. Tirla, the only reason why it can get more difficult as you get older is because your mind borders become thicker. But you know, Tirla, have you found out in you who is the one who needs to stay in the flow? Because if you can let go from you, the one who needs to stay in the flow, then there would be no need to stay in the flow. And your life would be completely fine. No problem, Prashan. No, I'm not neither of these words. Not Protestant, not religious person. I just am alive. I just talk with you. Why should I be something? No, Dilak, I have no pets. And I'm not Illuminati as well. What I? Well, you tell me. Is there I in your mind? What is the feeling of I that you live with? I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. But is this the whole truth? No, Prashan, I am not atheist as well. I don't know why it's so hard to believe that. I am none of these words. Ton Honk, what do you mean there is nothing to say? What's wrong with talking? Ton Honk, you know what? I used to think like that as well. You are up to something very deep, Ton Honk. That's awesome, but do you feel like silence is something separate from all the rest? Silence is also perceived as movement, actually. What perceives it? How can silence be perceived? And of course, I'm not talking about no sound. I'm talking about stillness, silence, space in you. Who? You will find it out when you will see who in you still wants to find it? Who in you wants to hold something, wants to understand slightest thing? Because you know what? The one who holds silence, the one who feels like attention can be held to inner silence, this is the slightest layer of separate self. When you will see this, separateness will fade. And there will be no difference between silence, words, actions, reactions, consciousness, unconsciousness, awareness, being. No difference. Everything is allowed to happen. Even feeling of you. There is no eye to find eye. Ton Hong, to see feelings in you is way more harder than thoughts. While there is some kind of feeling of you being subject, for example, to silence, that means there is a belief in separate self in you. You just don't see it yet. Yes, Ton Hong, I do know that. But you know that your person will never be deleted as long as you have body and mind. We will always talk like different persons. Spiritual extremism is not the thing. Lord, you have sound right now. Why do you think I want your Bitcoin? Dude, Bihari, I really feel for you. That is life. When these kind of things happen, they are super hard. And that's natural. You don't have to escape from it. But this will pass. Nothing more behind it. Of course, if you want, you can hold in you feelings forever. But this will create lots of existential suffering. Okay, Nikhil, I will watch your reels. Prashan, everything is full of meaning and meaningless at the same time. Sense of something being meaningless is just a feeling that can cross your mind in this moment. Pele. So everything is not meaningless. Everything is. Also feeling of meaninglessness. And you know what? This feeling comes and goes. It's not so real as you think it is. It's real when it's there. It's not real when it's not there. What is real all the time? Find it. Nikhil, I was laughing because we were talking with my wife with some random things, about some random things. She's going to sleep. And I will go soon as well. Do you know what, Bihari? Your father's body is gone. Your father's mind is gone. And I assume that you perceive yourself as well as body and mind. This is why this is how it can get harder for you. Because in reality, you are not only your body, mind. You are existence, same as your father. You are this moment, same as your father. This moment never dies. Time here, 35 minutes past midnight. Sonic, am I crazy? Depends on your interpretation. Because if someone is crazy or someone is not crazy, it's either way how your mind can perceive. The name, I see that you feel this source as something outside you. This is the key. That you don't see how this source is already you. But your person will always be separate in some way. Don't worry about that. See you later, Prussian. Was nice talking with you here. Real me, this hoodie is not new. It's actually older than previous one. Yes, Riga. Riga. Thank you, Prashant, thank you. For me too. Peace out, Prashant. Yes, Alex. It finally happened. Yes, Ton, honk. Everyone talks in their own language. The essence stays the same. But everyone has their own mind to use. Okay, boys and girls, men and women. It's time to go to sleep. Nikhil, we go to sleep in separate times. Yes, new name. All these things, emotions, I will call uncertainty one of emotions, one of feelings. Of course, you see, you will have to go through everything, every slightest emotion, feeling, that you have belief in it. Belief as you. Everything of this will come to you in cycles. So you could see, is there still belief in it? Belief in separateness. Uncertainty, doubt, all of this. Alex, sacral no sad. Yo, Chuffing, good night. Chuffing, you have new profile picture. I don't know, is it you? But it looks like someone I know, but I guess not. Yes, studio. But you know what? Non-dualism came to me spontaneously. I didn't get non-dualism while I was some years ago reading some books. I never got it. I thought that is some mind-made terminology. But when you see that this moment is the same as everything in this moment, then this word, non-dualism, can be helpful. Bihari, what do you mean to India again? I never was to India, but I will go to India. Cheers, Tirla. Good night, new name. Radhe, 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 Radhe. I have heard this somewhere. Okay, peace out, everyone. Have a great day and night.